I'm coming this morning, and if I'm being honest, I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated because I knew this would come, and it has already kind of been happening, but today was a pretty blatant example. So, what am I talking about, right? Um, if you don't know, you can gain and work with clients in a number of different ways. And one of the ways that we engage clients is through a process of procurement called RFPs, request for proposals, and request for quotes, RFQs. And so we had recently been in a bidding process for an RFQ. Um, for a potential enterprise we're going to work with, and I am located in Texas, and this potential client is also located in Texas, and they are federally funded in a public entity. That's important to know because you might have heard that the person who holds a pretty senior political position within the state of Texas has had a lot to say about work around diversity, equity, and inclusion. And so, this potential work that we were going to do, or that we were bidding to do, was to do some diversity, equity, and inclusion, not only just one-off workshops, but an entire series of programming where we not only taught, but then also taught folks how to then facilitate on their own. To which my team was really excited to do. We were highly qualified. So I hear there were, over nearly 3 dozen folks who actually submitted a bid, and we were in the top 5 finalist pool. So it was looking, we had really high chances, needless to say. And we get news that this bid process that we'd been in for over a few months was canceled because of recent legislations that are coming down the pipeline from our state government. And so I just want to be clear here. The politicization of diversity, equity, and inclusion work has nothing to actually do with diversity, equity, and inclusion work. My work is to sincerely help leaders understand, reshift, refocus, and transform their business priorities to focus on honoring the humanity and dignity of people at work. It sounds like it should just be a normal thing, and we know it's not. Right? And so I teach folks how to switch their business priorities to being human, people centered, and focused. What does that have to do with politics? Making people feel validated, valued, and belongingness. What does that have to do with politics? The answer is nothing. And so now this bid is canceled because there are certain folks who are intentionally confusing, politicizing, like I said, the nature of the work that I do, that is stopping actual good work from being done. And so, like I said, I don't know if there's a point beyond today for me to just say I'm feeling a little frustrated, and I'm still resolved, but frustrated. So when you read the articles, when you're hearing things in the news, DEI work has nothing to do with politics, and it has everything to do with honoring people. That's it. That's the tea. That's the tweet. Just about honoring the humanity and dignity of people. What is the problem with that? I'm going to digress there. To be continued.